I'm gonna be honest, I kind of forgot I was an HSR leaks channel at some point, and so despite me looking at HSR leaks, I'd always just post it on community posts instead of making videos about it. And legit, like just today, like 5 minutes ago, I was thinking to myself, like, wait, don't I usually make videos on this shit? Like, isn't this how I like started my channel in the beginning? So, I thought I'd give you guys some quick updates that aren't only on the community post so more people can see them. Basically, version 4 supposedly has been delayed. Now, this is via Anon Leaks, and apparently Anon Leaks deleted this leak, so it's not exactly 100% confirmed, but according to HomDGCat as well, the time to be able to enter beta for 4.0 has been delayed by a minimum of 5 weeks, which kinda, agrees with what Anon leaked, right? So it is likely that version 4 will be significantly delayed and 3.8 will be extended somehow. I don't know if they'll add another batch of banners. I don't know if they'll just make the currently running banners during 3.8 longer. I'm not sure how it's going to work, right? However, basically delayed for version 4. Now, the other thing they mentioned is that apparently Yao Guang has been moved up the ranks in terms of shilling, right? Now, there's multiple things of shilling. You have shilling in game, and then you have shilling outside of the game. What I mean by shilling is basically marketing. So apparently Yao Guang is supposed to release now on the Chinese New Year. And when that happens, Yao Guang, who is from the Zhangzhou, much more representative of CN. That's kind of what they're going for, right? Because there's currently like some CN Japanese shit that's going on politics-wise, and that's why version 4 is being delayed in the first place. So it seems Yao Guang got moved up the ranks, and what was specifically said is that Yao Guang will now be getting Herda levels of marketing, which is basically just Emanator level, right? It's not main push like Castris and Phanon, but it's very, very important characters. So Yao Guang, considering that they're, going harder on her marketing, it means she'll also probably have a better spot in the meta as compared to before, as they're trying to make her more important, right? And Yao Guang, by the way, is the first half of 4.0. Apparently, it is no longer confirmed whether or not Hanabi will be on the second half of 4.0, and leakers are kind of unsure who Hoyo is going to decide to put into that slot. It could still be Hanabi, but they're unsure as compared to before, right? So that's a sad, piece of news to hear as Sparkle fans. So the last thing I want to add in here is V5, right? I've been so focused on so many other things, I didn't know that Constance's V5 would be today, but it was. However, there were no changes, no different to V4, and the minor changes in V3. It seems like Hoyo is incredibly happy with where they have Dalia currently at, and if you've already seen my previous takes on, Dalia's current strength, I legit think the exact same. I've said she isn't something incredible or game-breaking that most would consider a must-pull, but she also isn't like bad and basically a waste of pulls if you want to revive your break teams. She's a very, very good pull if you want to continue using break teams going into the future, and her vertical investment is also really, really strong, making it very good option if you want to continually make it even stronger. However, if you're not interested in break, you simply skip. This is kind of the most cut and dry character we've had in probably over the last year, and it's the most peaceful beta I've ever seen. No one's really talking about it. Everybody kind of agrees. It's a solid character, right? Not really any power creep, but at the same time makes older characters viable. I mean, who's really going to complain about that? So that's all I have for you guys today. Edo Star is delayed, or 4.0 patch, whatever, right? Hanabi, might no longer be confirmed to be in 4.0. Yao Guang is moving up the ranks in terms of importance for character marketing, and Dalia V5, no changes. It seems that she's gonna go to live with her current kit, which I think is solid. Let me know any of your guys' thoughts down in the comments. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you have a great night. Chisa best in slot. Peace out.